Good morning. Thank you. You too. A little taste of home.
Where you should say good morning.
So good morning and welcome to another video. And finally the F1 landscape photography road trip is underway. And you all know where we're going. We're going to Newfoundland. So it was early start this morning, 4 AM start. We were on the road at 4:30. We're now just leaving Antigonish. We just stopped for a cup of tea and some donuts. And now we're going to head to North Sydney to get the boat to Newfoundland. It's another couple of hours drive from here probably. So yeah, the trip is underway. Some excited this morning, been waiting for this trip for a long time, and it's finally happening. And we've got some epic videos planned for you over the next few weeks, so subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any, and catch you in a bit.
That it? Fill her right up.
Morning everyone, and welcome to the F1 landscape photography road trip. Well, F1 landscape photography road trip, somebody had to do it I guess. Destination, Newfoundland. We just arrived here at North Sydney at the ferry terminal. Early rise this morning, left the house at 4:30, came through some thick fog, some rain, Had some tea and donuts about halfway here, and we've arrived at the ferry terminal, so we're just waiting to board. I'll show you a little bit of B-roll of us going aboard there, and then I'll talk to you again on the ferry. Newfoundland, here we come. So pumped for this adventure, so pumped. It's going to be epic. How many times have you heard that word in the last few videos? Anyway, enough for now, and I'll catch you on board. So guys, we just boarded the boat, going up to our seats here. It's getting exciting. Hey Lisa? Talk to you in a bit when we get up there, or maybe one of the viewing decks or something.
Okay, I'll get those three. Alright. Okay. Want anything else? No.
So wouldn't that make an epic landscape photography destination? That is Torngat Mountain. That is the Torngat Mountain Range in Torngat National Park in Labrador. It is on the bucket list, but it's a very expensive trip. Maybe one day, who knows? So guys, Lisa and I are aboard the Blue Petite, and we're heading to Newfoundland. We just set sail. Lisa's down in the seating area there, getting a bit of shut-eye. Early rise this morning, and I'm going to do the same soon, because when I get off the boat at the other end, we got another long drive ahead of us. Really cool. Excited. Just going to go up on the deck here, up on the sun deck here, and see what I can see. So there you go guys, we're leaving North Sydney behind us and we're heading to Newfoundland. Absolutely amazing. The weather's a bit more akin to the west coast of Scotland. It's miserable. It's not really cold, but it is kind of damp and a little bit breezy. Awesome. I'll pan you around and let you see just how grey a day it is. So guys, we're about halfway across to Newfoundland. I just came up on the top deck here just to get a bit of fresh air. It's quite stuffy down there. And up here, lots of fog. Can't see nothing. And the sea is quite rough as well, so it's a bit of a choppy ride. Roughest crossing I've been on so far coming to Newfoundland. And I just thought I'd give you guys a little bit of a view around. Not that there's much to see, just a constant sound of foghorns. Like that. Anyway guys, put you away, and as we're arriving in Port-aux-Basques, I will come back on deck and show you around again. So guys, we're just pulling into Port-aux-Basques Harbour. There she is, your first look at Newfoundland. And it's raining. Surprise, surprise. Welcome to Newfoundland. In the town of Portobas. Just going to spin you around and I'll stop talking and I'll let you see a bit of the harbour as we pull in here. So guys, the first thing we're going to do is go and grab some fast food and then hit the road before it gets too dark. We're going to have to be really careful driving because of the moose on the province, on the islands, the rock. Moose in the early evening can be a problem on the roads. So I'll be driving and Lisa will be on moose watch. And yeah, as I say, we got about another 2.5 hour drive. We already had a 4.5 hour drive and probably like a 6 hour ferry ride. So yeah, I'll catch you in a bit. I'm going to go downstairs, get prepared to get off the boat here, and see you in a bit.
Pringles are in here though. I'm not sure where the Pringles are.
Right. So guys, it looks like our favourite chicken restaurant is closed down. So it's a quick donut, something to drink, and hit the road and head for Brook. And yeah, this will probably be the end of the video until Lisa starts to drive. Like I said, we've got a.
Lisa's not driving.
You will be later. So yeah, we've got to keep our eyes open for moose and stuff like that. Well, but we're back on the rock. Lisa, we're back on the rock.
Yes, great. Hello. Let's get home.
Well guys, we've made it to Brook. I was doing most of the driving and Lisa was watching for moose. Not that we would have seen them, the rain was absolutely torrential. It's still raining pretty damn heavy, but we came through one almighty rainstorm there. The rain was so heavy, the water on the road was slowing the car down. So yeah, it's been a long haul, but we're here. I'll not doing much more tonight in the way of video, and I'll catch up with you guys in the morning and let you know what the plan is. So yeah, welcome to Newfoundland. So good morning guys, and welcome to my first full day on the rock. We were both pretty exhausted last night. The rain continued right up until we arrived at Lisa's sister's house, and yeah, we were both exhausted, so fresh start this morning. We're just out picking up a few supplies, so I'm going to take a few snapshots and I'll stick them up at the end of the video here. and Lisa's going to her sister's, catch up on some family stuff, and I am going to go on a bit of a drive myself. No plan, no idea where I'm going. So this is my first day. Tiring journey yesterday, like I mentioned in the end of the last video. So this morning we got up, took our time, had some breakfast, dropped Lisa off there. She's spending some time with some family there, and I've just came for a short drive up here to Gros National Park. Now, exact location, I'm just up from Woody Point. There's the Discovery Centre behind me, and I don't know if you'll be able to pick it out, but the Tableland Mountains behind me there still have some snow on them, which is epic. I will drive around there and let you see it. This is not going to be a full-on landscape photography video. I've only got a couple of hours. I got to be back having a bit of a family get-together there. So there'll be a few of us having some supper there tonight. So I've got to be back in time for that. But I've got about an hour and a half here on my own in Gros National Park. Now I am coming back here in a few days' time, and I'm going to do the hike, which is right behind me here, the lookout hike, which will give even better views of Bon Bay behind me there, and that also give me some better views of the tablelands. Now it's going to be probably Wednesday or Thursday, probably Thursday before I get there to do that hike, and then I'm doing the big hike on the weekend, so I can't really overdo it. That's going to be the main one of the trip. I am thinking of doing Gros Morne Mountain again, but there's a lot of snow still on it, I see, and I'll show you that when we get further up. And also, I think Blow Me Down Mountain down Lark Harbour, near where Lisa grew up. We'll take a look at that area and see if I can do a couple of nice hikes there. So for now, I'm going to fire off a couple of handheld snapshots here, just like the way the light is casting shadows on some of the hills and the trees. And then we'll drive up through the tablelands just to let you see what it's like. This really is an epic landscape photography destination, and one that you're probably going to hear more about. But for now, I'm going to take a few snapshots and then I'll drive up there and let you see there. So guys, what you see behind me there is the Tableland Mountains. One of the few places in the world where you can actually walk on the Earth's mantle, forced up through the Earth, probably millions of years ago. Absolutely spectacular. I'll just kind of pan like that so you get an idea, and you can see the snow. Beautiful red colour of the earth there, which is in stark contrast to the other side of the road, which is lush green, and it leads over to a trail called the Green Gardens, which Lisa and I are probably going to do if we get time, and we will be back through this area. But as I came over the hill, that view there was just absolutely spectacular. The clouds were casting some nice light, dramatic clouds above the mountains, red rock and the white clouds, just everything, and the light was just absolutely fantastic. So the shots are all handheld with the X-T30 and the 18-55 kit lens, but I could not resist. But just look at this place, guys, absolutely stunning. Now, I did say there's just something magical about Newfoundland, absolutely magical. From the minute you get off the boat, it's just a totally different world, and I would love to. This has come home year for Newfoundlanders. 2022 has come home year. Now I'm not a Newfoundlander, but I would be more than happy to call this place home. Absolutely stunning, absolutely stunning. So guys, I just was over by the tablelands there a second ago, and I did try a couple of panoramas. Now if you remember in one of my previous videos I said I was going to try and get an epic panorama. They were rather rushed. Two handheld panoramas, one of a wide shot of the Tablelands range and one from down by a little stream that run down the front of the Tablelands. And I tried a couple of panoramas as well as a few vista shots as well, which I think looked pretty nice. Not going to win any awards I don't think, but just a bit of practice for the next few days. And I've came down here to Woody Point. I'll turn my back here, the wind is pretty bad here. It's actually quite a chill in here, believe it or not. But going to pan round, and the mountain behind me is Gros Morne mountain, and that's what I climbed a few years ago. Lisa and I did that, and it was pretty tough, but it was absolutely awesome. Don't know if we'll do it again this year or not. I would love to, but I've got so many other walks and hikes planned that I don't know if I'll be able to fit it in, but if I can, I certainly will. You can see it there, shrouded in mist and snow, but absolutely stunning. Now I've got to really end this, guys, and make tracks back towards Deer Lake and Brook. A bit of a family get together there tonight for supper and stuff, so got to get back for that. So I'm going to call it quits, and you'll see these few pictures on the screen. Just a warm-up video. We're only getting started on our Newfoundland trip, and you're going to see a lot more. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Loving it. F1 landscape photography road trip. Haha, Newfoundland.